What's going on? Dre here, and you're watching the Sony APS-C user. Thank you so much for clicking the video and watching. Please hit the like button because it helps the channel and helps the YouTube algorithm share this out. And if you like the content, please hit the subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. And shout out to all my subscribers. We crossed over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. Today we're talking about the 5 top challenges, or my 5 top challenges that YouTubers face and content creators face, and how to overcome them. All right, so stay tuned. Number 1, content saturation and standing out. YouTube is now huge. I remember posting my first video back in like 2009, 10, 11, one of them, real early, and nobody was on YouTube. It wasn't really a huge thing. And in fact, I remember when it was YouTube before I think Google acquired them, right? But now YouTube is a major media source for many people around the entire world. And now we are all competing with probably everybody in content creation. So one of the challenges that you might face, I know I face it, is how saturated social media, specifically YouTube, has become. For crying out loud, I have another podcast talk about relationships, and I know that there are so many people out here fed up with relationship podcasts. I know I am, and I have one. So it's the difficulty that we have is, how do we stand out in a very saturated YouTube space where it's even more difficult now to niche down, because we thought 5-10 years ago that niching down was the best thing to do. But then if everybody is niching down, it becomes saturated. So where do we go from there? So one of the things we have to do, and I have some notes here, so please bear with me. One of the things we have to do is develop a unique niche and personal brand that distinguishes you from everybody else. Now, here's one of the things that's going to distinguish you. You want to know what it is? You. Your personality. The goal is not to be like everybody else. Okay, everybody else, like for instance, I have notes. Everybody else has like this very polished. I don't feel the need to have a polished, presentation all the time, because I want to be me. And I think a lot of times we get lost in trying to be somebody else that is big on YouTube. A couple of years ago, when Casey Neistat was the man, everybody was modeling their vlogs based on what Casey Neistat did. And then Peter McKinnon came out, and now everybody is doing the slow motion B-rolls, adding it to their vlogs. Be you. And one of the things that people will appreciate about you is that you're being genuine and being yourself. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Now, you can perfect your craft, and there might be some things that you want to take from other content creators, but trust and believe. Be you. Okay? Be you. Another thing is you have to optimize your video titles, your thumbnails, and get into the SEO. Now, I know that you guys are probably like, I don't know what to use. So one of the best things to use, and I use this, is ChatGPT. And if you tailor it correctly, if you give the right prompt, it will actually help you with the YouTube algorithm. For instance, you can ask ChatGPT, I need a title and a thumbnail. I need a YouTube description and tags for this specific title of a video where I talk about ... And I need it to be optimized so that the YouTube algorithm can share it out with many people, encouraging them to watch it and subscribe to the channel. Boom. You have a fully, immersed prompt that ChatGPT will sort of create. And there's also other like other resources out there, such as vidIQ and TubeBuddy. But if you don't want to spend all that much money, try using the free version of ChatGPT. It might work out for you, or get the paid version. All right. And also engage your audience. Speak to them. Let them feel like you are talking directly to them. No matter what camera you use, talk directly to them. All right. Ask them questions. Things like, hey, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. That's one of the things that I appreciate about Sean Cannell and Think Media, because that's one of the things that helps so many people out there grow, because they gave that advice. When you're in the video, ask people to get engaged right then and there. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment in the live stream. Ruslan KD, my boy, he does a great job with this as well. And his podcast is growing exponentially. All right. And experiment with new things. Don't be afraid to try new things and step out the box a little bit, but be you, but try new things. Because those new things will help you grow in your content creation, help you develop new skills, and you'll grow as a creator of videos. That's going to set you apart. So that's one solution that will help you with the saturation of content and you standing out. Number 2, consistency and burnout. Now, I've been on YouTube now over 10 years, and my main channel, I only have about 8,600 subscribers. And on this channel, I just crossed 1,000. And sometimes I feel like I just want to give up. I don't want to do it. But then somebody would send me a comment and say, I appreciate your video. It really helped me out. And then I get the motivation to keep going. You have to identify your why. Why are you doing this? Are you trying to get famous? Do you just want to pop on YouTube and social media? You just want to grow subscribers? Or do you really believe that you have value to add to somebody who's going to watch you? I think we experience burnout quickly because we have set high expectations on what we do here on YouTube unrealistically. If nobody knows who you are, like Will Smith can start a YouTube channel and everyone's going to watch because he's Will Smith. You're not famous, and that's okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to be famous to add value to somebody. So what do? Let your motivation be the opportunity to add value to other people. So that's going to help you with the mental aspect of burning out, okay? But also plan effectively, okay? Plan effectively. One of the things that I do on my other channel is I record my podcast every first Saturday or one Saturday a month, and I batch record. I record like 4 episodes, and then I release them throughout the month. Easy. Batch recording is one of those things that will help you plan effectively so that you don't experience burnout. So you're not behind a computer every single night creating videos, hoping that people would watch. Also, create a manageable schedule. If you are going to record during the week, make sure you're recording Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and that's it. And then have the other days to do what you need to do for yourself or with your family. Because another thing is, you spending so much time on YouTube and creating videos could probably, hinder another aspect of your life. So if you have a schedule and your family agrees, that's a great thing to do. Talk with your family. Hey, I want to get going to my YouTube channel. Is it okay if I record this specific day and this specific day? And maybe you guys can help me. Have a schedule and try to upload once or twice a week because consistency is key. The more you upload, the more opportunities you have for people to see you. The more opportunities you have for YouTube to share your video out. If you don't upload anything, no one's going to see your videos because there's no video to upload. Additionally, repurpose some content. All right. Go across platforms, see what others are doing like TikTok and Instagram and see if there's a video in your niche and react to it. Nothing wrong with reacting, but make sure that you do it within the fair use guidelines because I don't want you getting copyrighted strike then and you calling me up and say, hey, Dre, Sony APS-C user. You told me to, repurpose. I got a copyright strike. Look up the legalities behind repurposing content before you upload it and make sure that it falls under the guidelines of fair use because I do not want your channel. I don't want you to start your channel and then all of a sudden, after you start your channel, you get copyright strikes. We're trying to grow, right? So let's not do things to get us in trouble in these YouTube streets. All right. And take planned breaks. Abba and Preach, I watch them on occasion, and I thought that they broke up because they went like maybe all of January without posting. And I'm like, there might be some trouble in the Abba and Preach world up there in Canada. But I realized that after a while, they released a video and they said that they took a break. They took a break. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that to retreat, rest, recoup, and then take charge again. All right. We need to recharge. So don't be shy to take a break. Don't think that if you take a week off that YouTube is going to leave you behind. YouTube's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're good. Trust me. You're good. Take your breaks. Number 3, algorithm changes and declining views. The YouTube algorithm is constantly changing, which is why you must be abreast of what is happening. Get on YouTube, watch videos of content creators who have who's in this specific niche, where they study the algorithm, they keep abreast of what YouTube is doing, the changes that's happening. YouTube, if you even look into YouTube Studio, they have videos that would help you out. So utilize YouTube Studio for sure, because they'll let you know when things are changing, and other YouTube channels will also help you in how to maximize your potential when those changes happen, because it's frustrating. One day you're popping on YouTube and all of a sudden you see, like, why is my views down by like 300 views or even 10 views? Like, what's happening? You want to stay abreast of what YouTube is doing and how the algorithm changes. All right. So stay updated on YouTube and the platform changes, the algorithm changes. Improve your audience retention by looking at the analytics and identifying where in the video that most people are dropping off, and make changes according to that. It's going to take some time, but again, try to avoid burnout at the same time. I don't want you getting so stressed out, because some of us, we just want to be out there sharing videos. We don't want to be like, behind, like, studying the analytics. Like, we might not be gifted in that. However, if you really want to grow and you want to take this craft seriously, you're going to have to get into that. I have to get into it. I don't like it. I just want to post, and YouTube is not designed that way. It really isn't. It's unfortunate. Right. And also, there's some mixed ideas and mixed thoughts about this, but I always say encourage people and remind them to like, share your video out, subscribe to the channel, because giving them that call of action would hopefully encourage them to do it. So don't forget that call to action. Number 4, monetization, revenue stability. Yes, we want to be able to get monetized. And I think what a lot of people do is they focus solely on YouTube monetization, thinking that that's the end all be all. No, trust me, you're not. If you're a smaller content creator, even if you get the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, you still got to maintain that in order for you to get paid anything on YouTube. Okay. My other channel, I average maybe $150 to $250 a month. It's not a lot. I'm not going to get rich off of that, I could eventually earn an income, but most people who are popping monetarily on YouTube, they don't do it they don't get their sole income from YouTube AdSense and monetization through YouTube. They have memberships through Patreon. They have merch that they sell, maybe courses. Now, I want to try to stay away from the courses that people, because everybody is like an expert. And in my opinion, not everybody's an expert. So I'm not giving you your money unless you come with the evidence that you are an expert. But people do that. They sell courses. But merch is one of those things like this. Here, this is merch that I have on my other channel, Confidence. So I sell these hoodies. I have mugs and stuff like that. And it helps me supplement some income. Okay. And thankfully I have a decent job, so I don't need to do YouTube for money. I do it because it's a labor of love. But if you're concerned about getting paid and monetizing your channel, there are multiple ways to earn income through YouTube without being in the YouTube monetization program. And that's, trust me, Think Media talks heavily on that. So I would recommend watching Think Media. Go to see Sean Cano, speak to them over there, or watch their videos, and you'll get a lot of value for what they have produced in their videos, for sure. But I'm monetizing. I'm trying to get this channel monetized. So I'm like on the grind here. Like I need to get this. I need to get this money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Number 5, dealing with negative feedback and trolls. Yep, they're out there. They are out there. If you go to Harrison Family Values, the podcast, to go to that YouTube channel and look at the more popular videos and read those comments, you're going to see there's trolls out there. There are people that watch videos on YouTube just so that they can hate. Some of us take it to heart. Me? I'm going to be honest with you. I can care less. They don't even know me. So I see it like this. You've added zero value to my life. Why do I care what you think about me? True story. I did a video and somebody went on my video and commented, "Who is this bozo with the bell pepper nose?" Saying I got a big nose. Yeah, I got a big nose. And you know what? He's right. It sort of does look like a bell pepper. So you know what I responded? That is the most unique, thoughtful insult I've ever received. Shout out to you. That was a good one. It made me laugh. You know what happened after that? Kid you not. He replied, yo, you got a good sense of humor. I like that. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. So me responding positively to this troll made him want to subscribe to my channel. So don't think that you got to fight people back, like, or match that energy. It's your channel. It's a labor of love. Who cares what people think about you? How about this? Take the constructive criticism and say, you know what? Let me use that to build my craft. I've had people say, Dre, you talk too much. They're probably going to leave a comment on this video and say, Dre, you talk too much. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at this video and say, you know what? They're probably right. Let me see how I can change. How I can make some changes. So you need to develop thick skin. You got to stop taking things personal, especially if they don't even know who you are, or you don't even know who they are. They added no value. Okay. Engage with positive comments. Engage. And if there is a negative comment, flip it. Okay. Because most trolls only make negative comments to see you get upset. So if you take that power away, they can't make you upset. And then they'll quit. Or they'll join your channel like Homeboy did me. So if somebody's trying to insult you, somebody's saying that you're stupid, they don't agree with you, okay, I respect your opinion. Thank you so much for your comment. Or if they do have a very unique, creative insult, thank them for it. You know, like, I got a bell pepper nose. It's a Harrison nose. My grandmama had this nose. I love my nose, but it's big, and they right. It kind of looks like a bell pepper. See, like boom, to the side. It does. It was creative. I laughed, and I shouted him out for it. He became a subscriber. So, and again, another thing is surround yourself around a community of people on YouTube and in your life. Because let's be honest here. Most of your family and close friends will not be watching your YouTube channel. Mostly it's going to be the strangers. All right. My mama watched my YouTube channel. Shout out to my mama. Right. But the people closest to me, they don't watch my YouTube channel all the time. It's because YouTube videos usually are seen by people who are interested in the topic. My family don't like cameras and stuff like that. So as much as they love me, they're not going to watch my videos, and that's fine. But then develop a community of people, like-minded, same niche, and support one another. Build a community where you guys are encouraging one another, growing together, and let that be a source of encouragement to you when you have a lot of naysayers and trolls out there trying to just put you down because you're trying to be a content creator on YouTube. All right. And yeah, man, these are 5 things that are very challenging, and those are some things to overcome those challenges. And if you want to add to it, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think is another challenge that you have and that you have experienced here on YouTube, creating videos and being a content creator? And what are some things that you did to overcome that challenge? I'm curious to know, and I'm pretty sure that you adding that will probably help somebody else as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This is that Sony APS-C user. My name is Dre. Please, if you made it this far, hit the like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button. It helped me feel better about myself because you subscribe to my channel. And if you have any ideas of what I can talk about, cameras and products to review, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll try to use the money that I'm not getting from YouTube to buy it and do a review, because they're not giving me any free stuff like that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next video, I'm out. Peace.